Okay, Kyle. Broflovski. First of all, coffee. Second of all, contacts. I am an everyday contact user, so mine are just regular. I want to be able to see something contacts. Always put contacts in first to avoid dirt and bacteria or anything to get in your eyes, because trust me, you want to do that. Second of all, wig cap. And listen, I shouldn't be the first one to say this and admit this, but I did a pretty crappy job putting my wig cap on right here. So be prepared for hair sticking out. Trust me, I usually do a way better job putting on my wig cap. I don't know what went wrong that day, it just happened. But yeah. Next thing you want to do is moisturize or prime your face, depends on what you do, what your normal routine is. I'm just moisturizing. I can't really deal with primers. Second of all, foundation. Pretty normal foundation. You should know how to put on foundation. Put it on, blend it out. Remember to cover ears and neck. Yeah. And make sure to blend that shit out. We're just going to even out the face a little bit. So, yeah. Okay, so next thing is forehead contour. Imagine the first three lines, or imagine three lines on your forehead. We're going to follow the one in the middle to about halfway through the brow. This is to extend our brow bone a little bit further out and give it a little bit more of a manly look. Yeah, so just do that. And as a note, we're going to work with really soft colors. Like really soft, because there is not much going on right there. And the next thing I did was to contour underneath my cheekbone, and again, really soft. And I followed like a square down. You can see what I'm doing. And I went back into my forehead to blend it out a little bit. Next thing is the eyes. We're first going to carve in the inners of our eyes. I don't know about you, but this does a lot for me, and I like to do this. This also slims my nose in a whole different way that I like. But yeah, you see what I'm doing. I'm carving in the inners of my eye, and make sure to always blend like hell. Next, the way out of my eye, I'm basically adding a little dry egg and also dragging the color underneath my eye. Again, real soft, still the same contour shade as I used in all the cases before. And here's the thing you have to remember about contour. You are painting on features you don't have. So go soft. It is so easy to have and too obvious contour. Anyways, next on nose. I followed around the edges of my nose and darkened it out. Again, making sure to use very little product and blend it out as much as possible. And I really intensely focused on the little sides of my nose. I also dragged a line over the nose to stump up my nose. I also went underneath and at breathing holes. And also I marked out the thing underneath my nose. Next on, lips. I'm just adding a little bit to the outer corner of my lips to make my lips look smaller and thinner, but wider, if that makes sense. And also a little bit underneath. Okay, so filling in your eyebrows. I do that because I don't have a lot of brow going on, and I just wanted a little bit of brow. And yeah, if you have a lot of brow going on, great. Here's a general tip. Manly characters or male characters often have a lot of brow going on. So yeah, always a good tip to fill them in. And remember to brush through them to blend them out. And blush. By the way, my blush exploded with fallout. That's why I was surprised. But I'm going over my cheeks, the upper of my cheeks with the blush. I'm adding not much, but a bit much. And I'm going over my entire top and also over my nose, focusing also on the tip of my nose and the very edges of my ears to like bring a little bit of cold into my face, if that makes sense. But yeah, a lot of blush going on here. And here's the thing, if you're wondering where my earrings went, I realized that I forgot to take them out and I removed them. Good tip is to focus on your ears, just to show off the color of the coals. But yeah, blend it out, make sure it's blended, as always. But yeah. Okay, so next thing is freckles, and I'm using water activated paint and a texture sponge. And you really want to practice this on your arm or something before if you have never done it before. Because it's a little bit tricky. But you want to add a little bit of product and then stamp it on, remembering to rotate your sponge while doing it, to not give it as like stamped on texture. Just it makes it look a little bit more natural. And just add as many as you want. I went a little bit over my entire thing. And when the freckles were done and dry down, I went over it with a little bit of setting powder to make it melt into my skin and look a little bit more natural, if that makes any kind of sense. And make sure your freckles are completely dry first to avoid smearing them. I also went in with a dark brown shadow just at the very end of my lashes in a really thin line, just to thickening them up a little bit. We're not going to add mascara or anything, so this is all you're going to do to your lashes, and that is also why I'm adding in this step, just to do something with my lashes. Okay, lips. We are at one of the last steps. Take a tinted lip balm and paint the inners of your lip. And yeah, blend it out by doing the thing. And if you think you have reddened up your lips a little bit too much, you can go over it again with a little bit of foundation. This gives your lip a little bit of life, but also make them appear less extreme. That's the word, I think. And when you're done with that, you're pretty much done and you can slap on the rest of your costume. And yeah, first of all, wig. Here's a little tip. If you have the same problem as I have and you are having a really hard time putting in the little hooks in the back while wearing the wig, you can always do it before putting it on. I do that and it works perfectly. Just make sure to check what size fits your head the best normally, and everything should be pretty much fine. So yeah, put on your wig and put on your Ushanaki, I don't know how to say that. But anyways, this is pretty much it. And yeah, I hope this was a little bit helpful. Any questions? Down in the comments. And yeah, I will do my very best to respond. And by the way, I'm also going to do a little mini tutorial on the wig soon, because I have some curls that I need to recurl. So yeah, that would be the last thing about my koala costume. Anyways, my name is Elisabeth, and yeah, have a nice day.